Fort Lewis College head coach Mark Kellogg and players number 5, Katerina Garcia, and number 15, Mary Rowe Piaz. Coach, give an opening statement about the game, followed by questions.
Well, tip my hat to Metro for sure. They defended us twice this year as well as anybody has. We have a difficult time scoring against them. I wish I could have helped our kids and put us in better positions. But I thought we actually battled on the boards pretty well with a great rebounding team. Gave up a few, obviously too many we'd like to have back, but at least battled to give ourselves a chance. We just didn't make shots. They beat us by 10 from the free throw line, kind of 8 when you take out threes, just made baskets. I thought we actually probably did enough defensively, at least to give us the chance. I just didn't think, anybody could hold us to 42. But we just didn't shoot it very well. I completely tip my hat to them. Great effort defensively. Took us all out of our flow. Never really got the game sped up, which was okay. Didn't have to be sped up for us to have success, but we just didn't get easy baskets. We missed some assignments. They got some easy layups, and then obviously didn't give us any layups, so that was probably the difference, just the open jumpers versus our contested shots.
Questions?
Mark, what is it exactly about their defense this year as opposed to maybe years past that does seem to give you guys so many fits on your own offensive end?
Well, it's not years past. I mean, at least since Hobby's been there, they've done a great job. And Lappy started too. They were pretty good defensively then as well. I think their size, and you would make, it's not that they're 6'3", but it's that they're all, you look at them, they all are the exact same size and they can switch some stuff. And we don't get some of the mismatches that other teams provide us, and they're just big and strong and physical, and we just don't get by them as easily off the dribble. We don't have that advantage in the post, and then just defensively, fundamentally, they're just really sound. They just don't give you many opportunities, and then when you do, you got to make them pay. And tonight, when they did have some missed assignments, we didn't make the shots.
Just talk about, it seemed like anytime you put a couple baskets together and it looks like you're about to get that run, it seemed like Metro State always came back with a big shot.
Well, they did. We cut it to 3 in the second half. We kind of had been coming out strong in the second half, knew we probably would, and then I don't remember the succession, but it was like 3 to 5 to 7, maybe to 9. I mean, it just felt like in a row, and that kind of took the gas out of us a little bit. So, yeah, I mean, they're just solid. You get the little run, and if we could have taken the lead maybe or tied it, then maybe that changes the momentum again a little bit. But 8 points for them, an 8-point game in other games seems like about 15 because they just wear on you that much. So you try to keep it as tight as you can for as long as you can, but you're just not going to make a huge run on them. You're not going to go 15-3 on them like we do probably on the majority of the teams that we see throughout the year. So yeah, it was. I mean, their defense that just we could never get an open look, and then we had them, we just couldn't knock them down at all.
Kat, how hard is it? Obviously, Mark just said it's tough on that team to put together 15-3 runs. How much harder does it make it, especially coming from you as a point guard, when you guys aren't able to share the ball quite as well as you typically like to do with just the 4 assists tonight as a team?
It's hard. I think we pride ourselves on assists. I think we do a really good job of moving the ball and getting the people who need to get their open shots. Tonight was just not the night for that, and unfortunately, it didn't go our way, but we need to learn how to score in other ways, and I think that eventually, we're going to get there. Unfortunately, tonight was just, like I said, not one of those nights. It's hard when you can't push the ball the way we're used to. We can run a half-court offense just as well as any other team. It's just sometimes shots aren't falling. We got the shots, they just didn't fall. Our defense, wasn't the best. So unfortunately, that brings us to an end.
And Mary, you seem to have a lot of success near the end of the first half. You were really being aggressive and using your speed to get yourself inside. Kind of talk about what you saw there to really run some of the best offense you guys had all game through you.
I just saw that we were struggling as a team, and as a senior, I was like, something needs to be done. So my shot wasn't falling, nothing was falling for us. I was like, just get to the basket, that's what coach was saying, just attack, and that's what I was trying to do. But it wasn't enough. We just dug ourselves in a hole that every time we'd get closer and closer to a tie, we just couldn't get that stop. So.
And Mark, you guys were almost able to win yesterday's game at the free throw line, getting to the foul line, getting fouls, hitting those shots. How much did it hurt that you guys weren't quite as efficient at getting to the foul line tonight with only 6 attempts?
Yeah, no, you're going to win a lot of games, lose a lot of games by not getting to the free throw line or missing once you get there. And yeah, they beat us by 10, so obviously we still would have lost even if we even that out. But yeah, I mean that's a difference. I mean maybe instead of being down 8, it's a 2-point game if you just got to the free throw line a little bit more. I mean this time of year they just don't call anything. I mean that's we 3 fouls I think for Metro in the first half or 5, whatever it ended up being. We haven't played. We were not even in the bonus. The other night we hadn't played a game all year. We don't play that. We foul. I mean, we foul everybody, and they just, they just let you play a little bit more, and we didn't play through that probably enough as we should have tonight. So yeah, you can't. I mean, only go to this free throw line 6 times. We have 4 assists. That's completely unlike. I'm sure that's a season low for us. That's not our style of basketball. Is to try to take people one-on-one, which apparently you're doing when we end up with only 4 assists.
Okay, Coach, ladies, thank you. Congratulations on a great season.